Let's Talk About, and this is quite a deep one. We're going to talk about that word. You know the one? Mark says that I should avoid religion, politics and contentious subjects like the plague, but I want to talk about important things. And in this Let's Talk About segment, I've got loads of light, fluffy, would you rather be a caterpillar or a slug type questions. And I want to touch on more serious aspects. So that word, and I'm going to say right off the bat, if we get any hate comments, I will delete the video immediately, or at least the comments, depending on what they are. I'm very open to discussion and debate, but anything that crosses the line, that will be gone immediately. So that word, let's talk about for and against abolishing it from the English language. It is the most hated word in the English language and damn well should be. And the pros for getting rid of it, I think it would take 80 years. People who are alive now know that word. Our children know that word. Our grandchildren and great-grandchildren may know that word. It's used in gang culture, often by usually by people of colour, and it's become a cultural thing that has nothing to do with history or the origins of the word. And I think history and the origin is so important to remember. So I'm actually possibly for against obliterating the word. I don't think it should ever be used. But if we take it out of our historical tomes and books and reference books, if it's removed from history, from existence, then the people that have gone before are never going to get to tell their story. And people will forget. And already in a particular country in the world, in two countries I can think of with fascist regimes and one becoming that way very quickly, we're hitting the point again where society is being abused, and I think we need to keep the history books. I think the word should never be used, ever. And perhaps the only way to stop it ever being used is to obliterate it by starting with my generation and it never being uttered. Our children never uttering it. By the time it gets to our grandchildren never uttering it, their children will never have heard of it. And their children, by then it won't exist. It will be gone, forgotten, done. But so will the story behind it. So will the history and the learning. We've had 100 years of learning since those times. And I think if that learning is forgotten, societies may gradually regress. That's my take on it. What's yours? It's a deep subject. I am going to pause this video and I will probably delete it again depending on any feedback I get on it. The most hideous word in the English language. Should we even be talking about it? And this is the point I'm trying to make. Should we be talking about it? Should we never talk about it again? What's your take? Thank you very much. Nice chat.